Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Adam Eaton.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Ground ball left side. One there. On to Mauer, it's a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, number 60. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 60.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Sent on the ground out to second. No problem here. One away. Here's Starling Marte. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. That's popped up now towards short right field. Defoe ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220 to begin the ball game. Drilled on the ground to short. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first. So great plays on both ends as they team up to record the second out. On the ground to the right side. And they will get the force for the out. Here's Miguel Sano, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for two. The relay, and the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. So here's Joe Mauer. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fast.
And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. Here's George Springer. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding in, Logan Morrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in, Taylor Motter. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Defoe. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Wilmer Defoe.
Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Marte is there, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and he takes ball 1. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. There's a ground ball now and a chance for Mauer at first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in for his second at bat, number 60. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, number 60.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Grounded up the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Throwing to second, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And indeed, he'll just hold on at second with one away now. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this is going to kick up against the wall out near the 377 marker. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Number 7. Show.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to center field. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Adam
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Anthony
Rendon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Bryce Harper is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. He's going to have to make some good pitches here.
Under it is the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's George Springer. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Right fielder, George.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
This one's down to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box, Logan Morrison. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Logan Morrison.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The catcher,
so striding forward now, Sandy Leon. He popped out in his first trip. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Taylor Motter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Second baseman, Wilmer Depot.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Polanco. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Zimmerman.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this is going to find the gap for Zimmerman. It's extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Standing in, Matt Wieters. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Matt Wieters.
Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And digging in once again, number 60. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Fielder, number 60.
Squared that one up just a little late. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, number 2.
Lifted the other way to left center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. First offering on its way. Trey Turner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Anthony
into the windup and the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Springer on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Third baseman Miguel
takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another chance. Joe Mauer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 3-0 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he had no intention of going anywhere as he'll stay at second base with 1 away now.
Number 4,
George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Sano is on his way home, and the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Digging into try it again.
Number 99, Logan.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Sandy Leon.
Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Scherzer comes set. First pitch on the way. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soto is going to have room out there as he puts the. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Bryce Harper.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Polanco gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Reynolds.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
On to first as Reynolds is a ground-out victim here, 2 away.
The left fielder,
ready for another
22.
shot now. Juan Soto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the left fielder. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
1. Second baseman.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, number 60. He got called out on strikes. His
left fielder, number 60.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starling Marte is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. In there, 2-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries. Matt Grace comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. No outs, nobody on. Popped up. Calling for it, Turner, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this will be fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. In a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in, Adam Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trey Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Marte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 6,
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blowing up. Here's George Springer. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Right fielder, George.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Trevor Gott.
Taylor Motter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, number 60. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here comes the first pitch. Mark Reynolds swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The left fielder, number 20.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Juan Soto swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. From the stretch.
Second baseman.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. And guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this man, Ervin Santana. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the
Final
opposition
line
to
score
gain
for a ball game
any
tonight
kind of momentum.
for the
This was
victorious
fun to
Twins.
watch.
6 runs.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up, lifted the other way to left center. Posed, arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Center fielder.
At the plate, Starling Marte. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Grandal has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 2-out hits are so big, they're so valuable, and to have a 2-out double, now you got a chance to drive in a run and get on the board when it looked like you were going to get nothing.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W. Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Jock Peterson becomes out number 2 this inning. Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Lifted into center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Joe Mauer. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's George Springer. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. So digging in now, Logan Morrison. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hit on the ground to third. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. At the plate, Manny Machado. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Into the box now, number 35. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit down the line at first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Standing in, number 15. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And here's a slider for a called strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike three called. And now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the... So coming to the plate, Sandy Leon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Sandy Leon.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Coles on the move, and no one will track it down. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Ellsbury ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth,
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Digging in for his second at bat, number 60. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready for another chance.
Now batting,
Starling Marte.
center fielder.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Toles. He makes the play and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Leading
He'll
off
look
for
to
the
get
Dodgers.
something going here in this scoreless
Center
ball
fielder.
game.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Left fielder Andrew Toles.
Andrew Toles comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second
Now
out.
batting, the designated
Pineda
hitter.
into his motion.
Jock
Here's the first pitch.
Peterson.
Jock Peterson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco.
Leading
He'll
off for the
start
Twins,
things out here in a tie
second
ball
baseman,
game.
Jorge Polanco.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Toles ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
baseman,
Miguel Sano.
Miguel
He's 0 for 1 thus
Sano.
far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ellsbury is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Joe Mauer.
Mauer.
A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
George
Digging in to try it again. George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at that off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here's the 2-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Toles has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Here's Corey Seager.